address the issue of local revenue, we still have a very, very big challenge in local revenue. One, that these town agents, anyway, these town agents came. They thought that they are going to help us to see that we have money collected, or to see that at least they try to see that they talk to the public to say that they can pay money at the center. But one, these are the people who are collecting money and they put in their pockets. You're not collecting anything. Town agents have become a problem in this city. I don't know why they employ these people, minus telling them what you want as city, as Mbale City.
Talked about the issue.
Those are next sub-counties are more of nothing. Because if you have a sub-county which only can collect only 500,000, it's more of nothing. The money which is there, which we can collect here in Mbale City, is all the divisions, the Wanale, the Industrial Division, and Northern Division. If we cannot collect money in those divisions, that means we're not going to collect. You're not collect. If now we are just just of recent, we had a meeting on Tuesday about local revenue. We were introduced before council, before executive committee, that we only have 300 million on account. We are supposed to be having, by now we should be having around 900 million on account, so that we can meet this, what we had proposed to get 4.9 billion as our financial target. But for now, there's nothing we can collect.
What could be
for now? I can't give you a solution. This corruption which is making the whole system dead. It's corruption. If you have corrupt officers, if we still have corrupt elected honorables, we are not going to collect. Political influence and greed, we are not going to collect. This is just more of just wasting our time. We've been budget conference. Just on the budget and then we go out. Nothing we are going to collect.
The problem is the three unders: under assessment, under collection, and under declaration. So the problem is what we call the old chiefs. These ones have become a chronic disease in the state council. They do things with impunity. It seems as if they have a godfather who is protecting them. As if you know you are doing a wrong thing, and you need time, because tax is not something where you can joke with. A government can allow you to do anything else, but you never play with taxes, because tax is a blood in the government. Without taxes, then the government will never perform. Then in our past governments, such people were being charged of almost that's economic sabotage. That's an economic sabotage which is very dangerous, which is equivalent to treason, because you are almost going to make the government collapse. If people are not receiving services, can you allow these people, or can you make the government convince us that the government is giving us services? Is it really delivering anything if it does not have money? If the money which is meant for services is just being swindled left and right, with impunity, without fear, without shame in their faces. Now, Mbale people should wake up. Let these people who are in the field, these young girls and younger boys who are in the field, in the names of the chiefs who are in charge of collecting revenue, I'm only appealing to them that they should repent. If not, let us take them to River Jordan, where Jesus Christ was baptized from. They should be deeply there, so maybe they will come out when they are clean. But otherwise, they have gone beyond.
Have been raised about the local revenue, the city not realizing the targets. What is the cause, and you as the authorities, what is the solution you're putting forward?
I think fine, we planned to receive the issue of local revenue. Yes, we planned to receive about 3.9 billion. We are getting challenges. There are leakages in the process. What we've done is to outsource some of these revenues to private service providers. Recently, we signed contracts with the 7 revenue service providers, and we've given them targets per week, per month, per quarter. And we shall be holding regularly, actually on a monthly basis, we shall be holding meetings to check. We gave you this target. Have you realized it or surpassed it? If not, what is the problem? And we are also trying to streamline our staff to make sure they recommit themselves to collection of revenue.
To the defiant officers, especially the town agents, who are usurping this revenue, if at all one is found, what is the necessary treatment you're going to take or action?
Those who will be found, in the event that any is found, will subject them to serious disciplinary actions. Because we need this revenue to develop the city.
Okay.
Yes, their role is to collect, not to chew. Yes, so if any is found, that is abuse of office, it is corruption. We'll have to deal with them as provided for in the government standing orders.
Collection of taxes is actually accelerated by the people who are charged to work and collect taxes. Are you aware that they have even fake SIMs they put on doors and then pin their own personal mobile numbers for the people affected to pay through their mobile numbers? Actually, the fees collected from taxpayers in this city, 75% does not reach your purpose. That's why you are crying of no collection or low collection of revenues. People have been hanging on this issue of street parking collection. How much money are you fetching from there? But when I saw the document you signed, is that if they are collecting 100% and paying you 100%, they will be paying 17 million per month. Does 17 million per month run this city for even a minute? And can you really hinge on that you are not delivering services because there is no collection of fees? And do you know where the conflict came on that? It came from the city itself. The procurement team here involved in corruption by putting in some files, forging documents which rose closer and which created this traffic. And that's why when we saw that, we came in to ensure that things could move the right way. By now, it has been addressed, but procurement committee or teams, we should step up. We should step up in ensuring that you deliver a service in a transparent and a corruption-free manner to avert any inconvenience that may arise in that tendency.
For any city to survive, revenue is the lifeblood of the city. Through revenue, we get services. However, apparently we have noted with a lot of concern that our colleagues, one of the biggest problems in the city here, militating against tax collection is the failure to comprehend issues to do with the law. This is a legal matter. You know, under Local Government Act Cap 243, the district has a number of powers. I mean, the city, just like the district, they have a number of powers. They have planning powers, they have legislative powers, they have executive powers. Now, planning powers relating to passing of the budget, relating to collection of what? Of revenue or levying of taxes. That's Section 80 of the Local Government Act. Tax we have of the city. When you have, say, some interaction with the procurement department, they complain about their councillors. I don't know if that is the very honest portrayal, but they raise a lot of complaints against their councillors. That the councillors once in a while get money from contractors and merely force the procurement department to award contracts to people who don't actually meet certain criteria. Then we are also told some politicians also want to front contracts. In fact, one of the challenges that I've seen people make noise over is that the city is supposed to procure some pickups, double cabins also. We are hearing some politicians in between there, they also want to get these contracts. So are these politicians or are these contractors? I think that's a very fundamental question.
Are they municipal city politicians or are they city contractors? Let us know. We need this information so that it is able to help us in analysis. Otherwise, we could be dealing with a contractor we think is a politician. Is a politician we think is a contractor. So let's have separation of roles. It's what they call dichotomy. The technical do their roles. Politicians do their roles. Yes. Policy dichotomy, separation, that those who formulate policies should not be the ones that what implement.